Montreal, and we're like the heat so hot. It's nice. So this is how life is in Canada. So it is what it is. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by again to watch my video. I am so grateful. How are you doing? And here we are on the streets of Montreal. It's summer, everyone is out and about. It's so hot. It's so hot, and it's just 1st of June. Whoa. Especially that climate change is what's causing it to be this hot. The houses here are not built to have air conditions, you know, because they've not been experiencing this type of summers, like really hot summers. So that's why it's a problem. The houses are so hot. You need to be in a really modern house. You need to be in a really modern house that have ACs to not be bothered about this heat right now. Yeah, it is what it is. So we're just taking a walk, doing our thing, life and everything. We shop like twice a month, and it's about that time where we have to shop again. Okay, so we're just taking a walk today, pretty much, and then yeah, and that'll be it pretty much. Alright guys, so when we cross the street, people are so nice here. They wait. And choosing a city to live in Canada is so important. So important. Choosing a place to go and live abroad is so important. So many things to consider. I'll just talk a little bit here. You got to consider what kind of work you're going to do. And if you're going to do business, what kind of business? You want a place that you can easily get a job. If you're just going to be trying to just get a regular job, any job, you got to think about that, because there are definitely some cities where it's harder to find jobs. Harsh reality. So you don't want to pick a city where you can't easily find a job, especially if, for example, you are working in maybe oil and gas, right? And it's pretty much going somewhat obsolete, and you don't want to pick a city where you're not going to get employed. You want somewhere that you can find a regular job, so you can just start earning, pretty much. So one of the reasons why I recommend the province of Quebec is because there are jobs. There are jobs. There are jobs here, guys. So if you want a place where you can work and earn well, like most jobs here will pay you beyond the minimum wage. So that's good. At the very least, you will get the minimum wage. At the very least. So it's worth considering. Then if you're also looking to start a business, look at what kind of business you want to start. You want to go to a rural area, start one. And if you're going to a rural area, what kind of business? Okay. what kind of business would work there. So you want to really do your research, to be honest. Like, do your research. So I'm going to be giving people help with researching for work here in Quebec, business here in Quebec, and generally how to move here to Quebec, this province. So it's a nice province. I highly recommend, because there are jobs here. And if you want to run a business, this is very, very business friendly province. So these are my reasons, my top reasons for Quebec. And then the lifestyle, the people here are nice. Yes, the laws here are very immigrant friendly. Just to start life here is very, very friendly, immigrant friendly. Yes, so you can have accommodation to suit your needs here in Quebec. So it's not a province you just come to. If you don't have all these things done, you're going to spend a lot, like I did. So if you come in with your relocation amount, say like $4,000, and then you don't have your housing sorted out, right? You're going to spend a lot of money on Airbnb and hotel. And if you're not able to like find a decent place to rent within a very short time, that could be really tough. I'm going to show you something. See that sign there? News embotments says we're hiring. Okay, so you see that all over the place. There's always we're hiring all over the place. So for example, you are a mechanic, that's a mechanic shop. They're hiring, right? And yeah, so one of the skilled trades that work here, all those mechanics, all those people in the technical field, like construction and all those good stuff, guys. They really work here. Good. All right. So yeah. So you have to do your research well. Have the good plan done for your housing to move here to this province. So you can say, this is my budget, and this is how I'm going to start. And you should have a plan. So one of the things I want to help people with is to plan your move here to this province. The province is very, very supportive as long as you're here to do something of Canadian interest. That's it. You're legit, for real. They love you too. They want you too, pretty much. So you have to be aware of that and start thinking in those lines, pretty much. So it is what it is. That's the truth. Yeah, so that's it. I'm going to be able to help you with the planning to come here, okay, and to see if it's a good fit for you. Exactly. So I do consultancy to just do this, pretty much. I just help people who want to see clearly if this is it for them. So if you want to speak with me about this, I'll let you know how you can reach me, okay? It helps on the description, okay? So so that's it, guys. Yeah, so we're talking about making sure you think about the things that you should think about before you make a move. Like, you plan your move, you research it, you make a good choice. So if you also want a province or a place where you can have a healthy community, make friends and all of that, yeah, I'll say Quebec is too, because they have people from diverse cultures. And the thing is, you are going to have to learn French. You have to make up your mind to learn French. So it's so important that you know this, that you have to make up your mind to learn French. Okay, to make Quebec your place to move, right? And now the government has announced that if you speak French and you want to school here as a student, you're going to be able to school here and pay as if you're a local, as if you're a Canadian. So the Canadians are paying $4,000, you pay $4,000. No other province has this. They want to encourage the indigenous language here, the heritage here, which is French, to maintain that. So they need the younger population or the people who are going to come study here and really add to the interest of the place. I tell you, if you have in mind the interest of the place, of the people, you're welcome. You're so welcome. That's the truth. So let me know what you're thinking and if this is what you may want to consider. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Alright, I'm going to stop this video now. Alright, that's it. Okay, and there's a park here and a lot of fun activities happen here. Right now, there is something, a cycling thing that happens every Tuesday for the next 10 weeks. So around this area there's going to be that. See that? There's a lot of cultural things. Look at the drums they're beating, so much like we're in Africa. So nice. I should have stopped to ask them about it, but hey, I'm gonna walk with my son and he's right far ahead of me. So yeah. And also, if you're into social cultural things, see, Canada is the place for you. As in, it's highly recommended to even come to this province because they're so welcoming of activities, of things that liven up the place in summer, in winter, all year round. So you want to really consider that. All right. So I hope I'm not missing anything else. So anything also that you know you're going to do that is going to be very viable, very profitable because of the tax benefits, it's also a good thing. Yeah. So it helps the economy of Canada, right? Now, Canadians were not necessarily money conscious people because I tell you, they love the social cultural benefits so much you wouldn't believe it. So it's so prioritized here. So that's one of the Canadian interests. That's the heart of the Canadian people. They want to maintain heritage. They want to maintain their lifestyle. Will I call it so? Yeah. So it's a fun, bubbly, lively people who also want to maintain law and order, peace and joy, pretty much. So the economy has to thrive, so that's why it's also prioritized. So if you have anything that is going to be so viable, add to the good economy here, the bustling economy here. That's a good thing. And yeah, to make the province of Quebec have the business edge, pretty much. So that's it. So you can talk to me and we can start looking at the viable sectors here and we'll take it from there. So I'm happy I made this quick vlog of walking around the streets here. And I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know where you're watching from, and stay happy, stay noble, stay alive. Stay alive, thrive, guys, okay? And to do this, my best advice is to live with integrity and bring relief. See how you can help, how you can benefit the people, the community, provide valuable service, provide help, and you will thrive, guys. All right, so peace out. Love you. Bye.